Stick with the North Aurora Fire Dept. And basically what we're going to do is show you what would happen in an extrication type scenario. In this particular case, what we're simulating is that we have a vehicle that's trapped underneath a, obviously, in this case, a bus or a larger vehicle. One of the things that we do with the fire department, we create a lot of different agreements and work with outside agencies to help us out. One of those agencies today is the hare towing. Obviously, from our standpoint, it would be very expensive to try to house tow trucks and cranes for the fire department for a once-a-year usage. So we contracted these guys to help us out. What will happen here is, as the firefighters get off the vehicle, the gentleman who rides in the passenger seat in the front is called the lieutenant or the officer in charge. He'll come up and he's in charge of those crews and making the decision what's happening. A couple things that we do. When we get on the scene, one thing we have to make sure is that we are safe as firefighters. If the firefighters aren't safe or they get hurt, then they can't help anybody else. So there's a couple things that we do. First thing we see, they get off and they have their gear on, their fire gear. That's to protect them. The next thing we do is we pull what we call a hand line, or in layman's terms, just a hose line with water. In case something happens, something catches on fire, it gives us the ability to put the fire out right away. It also gives us the ability, in case they come in contact with hazardous material or something that's not good for them, they can rinse themselves off right away. In this case, what the lieutenant has already done is talk to the tow truck guys, and they've come up with a game plan. One thing we make sure is that everybody's on the same page and everybody knows exactly what's going to happen. In this particular case, what we have to do is it would be too dangerous for the firemen to go in there and try to do an extrication on that vehicle. So, once the vehicle is pulled out, the firemen will go in and start doing the vehicle extrication to remove the victim that's in the car. Working here, so coordination between them is very important. In this case, they've got the tow truck raised. To make it safe for the firefighters to work and make it safe for the victim that's in the pickup truck, we're going to move the pickup truck away from the bus that's suspended off the cranes. Stand in the right spot today to see everything, so what the tow truck guys are doing is going ahead and making sure the truck doesn't roll. We want to make sure it's all safe for this, but obviously for you guys in here, we want to make sure it's safe for you guys also. So they got pulled out. Now there'll be a lot of things that will happen at the same time. Our firemen will come in, they'll stabilize the vehicle even more so the vehicle doesn't move back and forth. At the same time, they'll start checking the patient. In North Aurora and most of the jurisdictions around this area, the firemen are cross-trained as EMTs and paramedics. So in addition to doing the vehicle extrication and the firefighting, they also work on the ambulances and they'll establish the patient care. It works well for us in this specific area because it allows us to be able to utilize our personnel better, and in the case for the public, it lets us get emergency care to the public there much quicker. In North Aurora and all the jurisdictions around here, roughly 90% of the time that the paramedics and the firefighters will be at your residence within 5 minutes or less from the time of call, which is the national standard is 6 minutes. So we strive to be above that national standard to make sure we get somebody to your house in a timely fashion. what would happen normally is our guys would go to work. Since this is a training and demonstration, if you do on the safe side, we'll let that bus come down first and get onto the ground before we let our guys approach the vehicle. We check our equipment all the time. We can always have a failure in the chain of the cable, so we want to make sure that we protect ourselves. Tow truck drivers signal them to come in. They feel that the scene is secure and safe for them, so now let's just come in. And you see our initial crew. We got 4 guys attending to the vehicle excavation, and we have 2 other firefighters who are starting to do patient care and making sure the patient's all right and start the medical care for them. This was a larger accident. One of the nice things that we have available to us is what we call mutual aid. And so we depend on our neighbors for help. So if this was a large accident and we have a lot of patients, we have the ability to call Batavia, we have the ability to call Aurora, to bring them in to assist us. And we all know what each other's doing, we all train together, so everybody's on the same page and able to do the same thing. Pretty much can anticipate each other's moves.